spoil the impressions of Geylang Serai. All the reasons given, Geylang is featured up front on the front page. You all deserve the round of applause.
2, 3, hey, hey!
We pledge to reach out. And engage all residents. To achieve social cohesion. And national unity. We pledge. To exercise care. In carrying out our duties. And lead by example. In serving the community. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Wong.
Thank you, Mr. Wong. 我爱的你呀在哪里？我爱的你呀在这里。
Vibrant Geylang Serai in rhythm, in harmony, and our logo as well, which now all of you see very common on your T-shirt. So what is a brand? It is a key idea, the essence and aspiration of an organization, a group or a community, and it has to be infiltrated and infused into all aspects of what we do, which is very, very important so that, our brand can spread far and wide. And of course, we want to make it a very positive, and impactful and powerful brand. Focus with a clear direction, belief in the brand will translate to efficiency and productivity in what we do, because your mindset controls your actions. And belief will also translate into our personal values. In whatever we do, we have to use our heart, because your sincerity can come forward. And many people, when you talk to them, residents, the community at large, they actually can tell from body language, from non-verbal communications, and also from the words that come out of your mouth, how sincere you are, whether it's really coming from deep down there, from within your heart. Through our t-shirts, through our newsletters, and through our fans, for example, we'll see those later. And then we collaborate with our external partners as well. They may not be under People's Association, but we have a lot of these collaborative partners, and we spread the values that our brand represents to them as well. And of course, the PA and the community at large as well, they are also part of our branding process. Now look at the product. Okay, you go to the supermarket shelf, you want to buy a product, you look at the brand. Okay, Kellogg's cornflakes may be better than some other. Again, our logo on all our newsletters, the logo on our banners and our activities and events, some more logos there, together in alignment with our partners' logo as well. And our latest effort, the Geylang Serai fan, a very popular item indeed, and we've been distributing this to all our residents during our house visits. It's popular with the kids, it's popular with the elderly, especially with our hot, humid weather. And the most important thing, the message at the back of the fan, our community, my responsibility. Simple, clear, something for them to focus on. And the children nowadays are coming up and saying, we know this sign, we've seen this logo, we've seen it on the fan, and they're happy about it. That is also a form of marketing our brand, but most important is what do we stand for. There you see the Geylang Serai fan with Merli and Leo at the Singapore Youth Olympic Games, the first inaugural Youth Olympic Games. Don't forget Geylang Serai, and then the Olympic torch running along, and we've got the Geylang Serai fan there as well, running through the streets in Geylang Serai constituency. In 2009, on National Day, 9th of August, when I woke up, I read the Straits Times. And the headlines was 44 Reasons to Love Singapore. So we're proud of being a Singaporean, and we work hard at it as well. And one of the important things is that on the front page, there is Geylang down there. I have to tell you, I don't know how you feel, but I felt very happy that Geylang was the only constituency mentioned in that 44 Reasons to Love Singapore. All the more it was
Of all the reasons given, Geylang is featured up front on the front page. You all deserve the round of applause. Let me start with the impressions of Geylang Serai for me. Now, shortly when I was appointed as the CED of People's Association in June this year, I attended two events at the Geylang Serai division, namely the Residents' Harmony Day that was organized by McPherson Garden NC, and then there was the block party come the launch of Geylang Serai RC Youth Chapter organized by the Geylang Serai RC. I remember that session because we do the chicken dance. Before I know that night, my son in Australia told me, "Hey Dad, saw you on the Facebook, chicken dance." So I thought there was a spirit of the youth blossoming out in the community, And it's not just within Geylang Serai, but spreading to many parts. Grassroots leaders who attended training. Geylang Serai is ranked first. I think because of the focus of community of volunteers, you also establish your very own grassroots resource network, which values the contributions of long-serving GRLs, and more importantly, you tap on their wealth of experience, expertise to nurture the next successive generations of GRLs. Again, I applaud you for what you've done in Geylang Serai. The Lead Champions Award Ceremony. I must say that I'm really impressed with such a vibrancy and dedication. I think your fellow colleague or grassroots leader on the right deserves an applause. A right applause on the right hand. Staff from PA told me that consistently in Singapore, in terms of the percentage of grassroots leaders who attended training, Geylang Serai is ranked first. I think all deserve a right applause. And I must say that joining your passion run, when it was launched the last time at East Coast Park, Geylang Serai is yet another example of how you have managed to have a combination of micro activities, micro community engagements, and then macro activities like your passion run, where there were tens of thousands of enthusiasts coming together for the event. And it's besides the race itself, you have these participants having the platform to continue to pursue their interests in different interest groups coming together and therefore building, strengthening their friendships, their bonds, their reciprocity, their trust, their confidence in our system of governance. And I must
as a grassroots leaders, do we have a say in planning for the facilities and amenities in the new CC, as our CC currently is situated at the end where there is lots of senior citizens sitting around. So I hope.
Me. There's one. There's we. Because we are all.
Differentiate about this SEC activities and the wellness activities. Thanks.
Objectives is to retain and continuously tap on the relevant knowledge of experienced long-serving grassroots leaders and have or about to retire from any grassroots in Geylang Serai division.
And see what we have there. It's actually quite a vibrant area, I would say. We have business activities in the morning, and in the evening it's very colourful. We have lots of yummy food. It's like a food paradise, okay? And we can
So these are the two constraints, but we managed to overcome. Okay,
It's a Lunar New Year gathering at the Sims Residences at the Lorong 39. Christmas gathering at the Waterina, Lorong 40.
So good, so this is my second bottle, so I wonder how come it looks so nice and tastes so good. Just like Geylang Serai.
Manager system. Now this is actually a very simple system. It's a system whereby the entire estate are divided into strips or areas, and there are in total about 20 of them in the estate. He's our director of tours. He organized the tours. He's very supportive, you know. Every event, he either come personally or in terms of money. Remember, yet to see his contribution. I'm looking forward to his contribution. Then James with the maroon jacket. He actually championed the Hari Raya recently. Then Mrs. Leong is you know, with all our activities, we cannot leave Mrs. Leong out. She has very good rapport with the residents in her area. Then Mr. Gopal, I was in Dining Garden. Then right at the back, Diana championed the line dance. Then the Mrs. Squad, you know, in terms of plants or money to buy plants. Then Madam Tan again is another.
With supports from our sponsors. Sponsors may be stakeholders, maybe some good Samaritans within the residents, right? And we have this joint partnership.
Chairman, which works very closely with us. Okay.
As I understand, some GRO in other constituencies see each other as competitors, all right, trying to outdo one another, competition and trying to outdo. But that's not the case in Geylang.
Actually, we have this small group of young children, which is under this Kids Read program. So regularly they will come over to the CCs to have reading sessions by the volunteers. And so we are also proud that we brought them to tour the YOG center itself. So once in a lifetime, they'll never get.
Oh, this one everybody knows. Yes. Right.
Yeah, somebody got it.
Yes, we got it right.
And answer B. B is
elders, and they play roles like mediator for neighbor disputes. Sometimes neighbor they're not happy with one another, so the kampong chief come in, they try to mediate, and yeah.
Have a nice day.
Wide for this wellness program, and through the pilot site we have identified some key success factors that includes total grassroots effort, partnership with VWOs, providing wide variety of programs to meet diverse needs, interest groups, as well as follow-ups on individuals.
We cannot run away from risk, because risk is always there. Whenever there are people involved, activities involved, risk will always be there. Risk plan, if we are going to organize this activity on the hilltop, for example, what are the potential risks that can happen? Okay, whether it's from the people's perspective or from the environmental perspective. Then after that, you evaluate the risk. Then if it does happen, how do you manage it? And of course, then we also, as in most KPIs, we need to measure the risk. But that's a bit technical. We may not be doing it at the grassroots level for now. Okay, so that's the cycle of risk management. And eventually, it is not impossible. We can have excellence in leadership, excellence in innovation, and excellence in management if we want to have excellence in excellence. Okay, so that's what we want to do.
Got the highest scores.
Thank you.
The youth are coming up on stage. Looks like Geylang Serai have.
Geylang Serai RC. Followed by McPherson Gardens as RC.
Can we have the lighting garden MC?
Okay, last but not
work, the sacrifice and camaraderie shown by the team overcome all the odds and put all the different pieces together, as you can see today. For example, I understand that one of our MAEC grassroots leaders actually came last evening to clean the utensils, and then despite her grandson was in hospital, very appreciative of the commitment and the sincerity